Well, this morning we heard the testimonies and witness statements being read into the court records from many who are testifying on behalf of Julian Assange. We heard from distinguished journalists like Patrick Coburn about the importance of the revelations and the journalistic side of the revelations in 2010 and 11. We heard from Ian Cobain. We heard from Stefania Morizzi, who cooperated on the release, who is a mathematician and an expert in cryptography, about the extreme care that was taking handling of material. We also heard a testament about what could have weighed Julian if he's extradited, an analysis from the expert on a jury pool in the Eastern District of Virginia, which basically means that the jury pool will be taken from a population where 80% of everybody is either working directly for US government agencies or indirectly through government contractors. So, I mean, there's a reason why the case is prepared there, and the simple reason is Julian will not stand a chance of getting any justice with this kind of jury pool, and actually history supports that nobody gets off if he gets on trial there. There is no justice to be had there. We also heard from Noam Chomsky. His witness statements was read into the court records. His support for Julian and the importance of his courageous acts and the fact that he is doing a public service on a basis of a very clear political ideology. But I think the most important testimony this morning were read into the records were from two anonymous witnesses from Spain who have been granted anonymity by the Spanish courts because of a criminal proceedings there, and that was extended to the courts here in London. Those two witnesses are from the company, former employees of the company who were overseeing security in the Ecuadorian Embassy, UC Global, and their testimony was shocking. And this was not contested by the lawyers for the opposition, by the US lawyers. The testimony was along the line that the owner of UC Global basically made a pact with intelligence agencies in the United States. This went via a casino magnate in Las Vegas, Sheldon Adelson, who paid the bill, but the information was provided to the Americans and the US agencies. They were spying on Julian Assange in the Ecuadorian Embassy with sophisticated techniques that was upgraded. Cameras who were not with microphones were upgraded to include microphones. There were stickers put in the window panels of the Ecuadorian Embassy to facilitate the audio recording from laser-beamed microphones that the US intelligence had installed outside the embassy and could pick up vibrations from the windows and thereby listening in. The witness statements also were along the line that they got instructions from the United States that spying should be specially stepped up on all meetings Julian had with his lawyers. And that is recording the meetings, and also because the lawyers had to leave behind their phones and their computers to basically copy these gadgets and send everything overseas to the US. This is the most serious aspect of the spying, to spy on legally privileged conversation between Julian and his lawyers. And that alone should suffice in showing that this can never be a fair case in any respect. That alone, in any normal society, spying on legally privileged meetings between a client and his lawyers basically destroys every case anywhere in our normal world. If that is not what's going to happen in this court. Something is very, very wrong, and there is no justice to be had in our times in this Western world. So let's hope that alone will suffice. But it's shocking revelation.